into the situation. And so then breaking through, trying to put pressure on the defence. This is Stephen to McPherson. Now 20 minutes played, still no scoring here. And that's Rangers' ball. And the 3 chances falling to Rangers so far. 1 to Richard Gough, which brought out a good save from the goalkeeper, and 2 to McCOIST. Still we await the opening goal. This is Peter HUISTRA. Ferguson. It's a little disappointing ball. We're caught in 2 minds here. McPherson had drifted forward to the right-hand side of the penalty area. McCoist was just inside him, and the ball falling between both of them.
Well, it's difficult for midfield players sometimes in situations like that when the Moscow side get so many people behind the ball. It's hard for midfield players to pick their own players out.
It must have been a difficult game to prepare for as well for the likes of Walter Smith and Archie Knox-Gordon, with so many changes in this side, and there's always a bit of mystery about Russian sides. Just never quite sure who they're going to field. This is Robertson with the flying leap there, and the ball going behind for the goal kick, but that draws applause from the fans.
Well, there's been some spectacular headed attempts so far in the game, but I mean, well, was it one of David Robertson's best, was it?
McPherson climbs above Sergeev. It's returned up by MINKO. This is Trevor Stephen. And the referee awarding the free kick. This is Gough climbing for it. That's Ferguson. DURRANT. Ferguson again. This is Stephen. McPherson on the overlap. That was good play by Ian Ferguson. Well, up to that situation. Floated in towards Gough. So we're midway through the first half here at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers 0, CSKA Moscow 0. Again, it will be the long throw from David Robertson. McPherson's up there, so too is Gough. Gough challenging for it. DURRANT's in there. It's punched away by the goalkeeper. And DURRANT just failing to get properly in the end of that one. He was looking as the ball came down.
Yeah, it just fell under his foot. Once again, a David Robertson throw-in and causing problems. Well, it's just like a corner kick, those throw-ins. A little backward flick there by Richard Gough. Goalkeeper flaps at it a bit, and Ian DURRANT can't get a hold of it at all.
Rangers must just keep plugging away. It's one of these evenings. Keep going forward. And watch out for the counter-attack, which is the classic move of this side. This is Trevor Stephen. Good play by Stephen. Antonovic dispossessing. He looks a good player. This is Kosakov. And the break's on now. Byson's tearing in from the left. This is MINKO. Unfortunately for Rangers, he scoops it over, but just a little insight there into the way they can break forward so quickly.
Well, I think that's obviously their game plan, Jerry. Just sit at the back, getting as many people as they can behind the ball, and then we get the opportunity to break just like that. And they can cause you problems because they have got good players.
And Vasily MINKO, one of them, just 21 years of age. The header going forward from Bushmanov, but no one there to take advantage. Good kick by Andy Gorham. Well, he got away with it initially, but it came off the referee. And just have it again. Well, this is Gough. Is it through for DURRANT? MINKO's with him all the way, and Mashkarin coming across to provide the cover. Returned by McPherson, chested down by McCOIST. This is HUISTRA. McCall's racing through the middle. Still it's HUISTRA, trying to find a way through. Brown fires it in now. McCOIST is attacking the ball. Behind it goes for the goal kick with 25 minutes gone.
Well, that was another one that wasn't far away. The HUISTRA-McCOIST combination again. Looks as though Malyukov's going to clear it, but, well, he's miles away from the ball. I think that's probably what put Ali McCOIST off.
This is McPherson. Malyukov fighting the cover again. Stephen going into Sergei, but keeping possession, doing well. This is McPherson. HUISTRA, who's still out on the right side of the field. It's laid off by DURRANT. This is Ferguson. TREVOR Stephen. Good play by Rangers, but the shot perhaps just a little bit ambitious, but it's been so difficult to unlock the door so far that TREVOR Stephen decided to have a blast.
Well, he's a player with stacks of ability, so there's and certainly capable of scoring for these kind of distances. Like 23, 24 yards out there, you know, keep that in target and give the goalkeeper a problem and see what he can do.
And the goalkeeper just 20 years of age, very much third choice at the start of the season. And McCoy's doing some good running there. This is Robertson. That's DURRANT. Goes down by Antjo. By Zolan, but he's challenged by Ferguson. And Rangers have the throw-in. Well, the crowd, as you would expect, solidly behind Rangers. And it's well handled by Plotnikov. Of course, Dimitri Karin went to Chelsea at the start of the season, and Alexander Gutiev, who played against Rangers in Bochum, had a bit of a nightmare. So Plotnikov brought in. This is Gusmanov. Antonovic. A bit of a gap opening up here. Play on, says the referee, as Dmitry Kosakov toppled to the ground, but a little bit of a gap opening up. It's MINKO playing it through nicely past TREVOR Stephen. It's knocked on by Antjo. First touch there by TREVOR Stephen, but the throw-in awarded to the Russians. William Ferguson there, the man who scored the goal in Bochum, and who really overshadowed Vasily MINKO that night, but MINKO making a fair impact on this game so far. And it's Malyukov. He's with McCOIST everywhere he goes. It's a good challenge by McCall. McCOIST leaving it to DURRANT. And McPherson is moving forward on the right. This is TREVOR Stephen. McCOIST calling for it. Robertson's in there as well. That's McCall. Goes down, but John Brown's running in support. Rangers pushing a lot of players forward here, and they win the corner kick. Well, that's a signal again for Goff and McPherson to move forward. McCOIST right there at the back post. McPherson has got on to the goal line virtually. John Brown's inside area as well. McPherson climbs for it, and a touch though by the goalkeeper. This is Faizullin. Richard Goff gets in the challenge. It's DURRANT. Ferguson, almost a good ball through to McCall. Brown making up a lot of ground. So half an hour gone, and there's the story of the evening so far. Rangers 0, CSKA Moscow 0. Andy Gorham, another poor kick out. He's well out of his goal. It's the second time he's given it away. And it's so unusual for him because he's looked just about the most comfortable goalkeeper in the land this season. Well, that could have been costly if the Russian player had reacted immediately. He might have knocked it over Gorham, who was well out of his goal. This is MINKO. And a high foot by Ferguson as MINKO had knocked it past him. This is Antonovic. Off climbing above them all. Breaks out to Malyukov. He's taking some time off from marking McCOIST. Antonovic. Put off by Faisullin, but Durrant steps in. Now it's McCall. Looking for McCOIST. Breaks to MINKO. He steps away from HUISTRA. Faisullin. Guzmanov. Touch on there by Malyukov. Sergiev's in there. That's a nice cutback by Sergiev, and Rangers lucky to survive that one. The ball falling in behind Faisullin. This is MINKO again. Antonovic is breaking in the right. And a disappointing cross from him, dips behind, but another warning there for Rangers.
Yeah, a slightly better ball in here to the box, as you'll see. Faisullin and Kasakov never get picked out. Not Kasakov very close to getting onto that one. Eventually cleared by Davie Robertson.
Stephen playing it through to McCOIST. Trying to switch it to Robertson, but again Antonovic making up a lot of ground, attacking brilliantly at times and always running back. So he's certainly giving David Robertson plenty to think about.
Yeah, David Robertson's been quiet because Antonovic has worked that hard that David Robertson's not able to make the forward runs because Antonovic is tailing him everywhere.
This is Brown, laid off by McCall. That's a good ball. This is Trevor Stephen looking for Ali McCOIST. Ball's in there again, but CSKA standing firm. Goff did well there against Faisullin. And now it's played through to MINKO. Faisullin. Challenged by Goff on Faisullin. Will require some treatment. Well, he is such a dangerous player, just 19 years of age, born in, of all places, Siberia. And he's been tracked by a number of top continental clubs, but Richard Goff taking him there from behind. But he is such a dangerous player. He dribbles so well, scores a lot of goals, and Hugo Broos, the Bruges manager, forecasting after he played against his side that he would turn out to be a big star.
I think he's one of their players there that are not going to be there that long. I think one of the big European clubs will snap him up. He's a very talented youngster.
One or two of the bigger Spanish clubs certainly very interested, I'm told. So he recovers. This is Gushan. By Faisullin, but Brown's there to mop up. It's a better clearance this time by Gorham. Coming off the head of Ferguson, but again it's Brown. Lifting it forward. This is HUISTRA. Surrounded by Russian players. And he does well, he wins a corner kick off Alexei Gushan. And again the roar goes up from the crowd. Well, just a couple of goals, one here and one for Bruges over in Belgium can turn the whole evening around. So 10 minutes of the first half left. McPherson's climbing for it. Brown's in there, so too is Goff. The two players colliding, and Goff has it.
Yeah, but I think it just emphasises the point. As you see here, Peter HUISTRA knocking this corner in. They just can't cope at all with cross balls, corner kicks. Davie Robertson's throw-ins at all. Although Kornikov eventually tidying that one up.
See the two strikers immediately descended on Andy Gorham, played him, forced him to play it short, but the offside flag is up here. And again, both Faisulin and Sergeev racing in on Gorham at every opportunity, forcing him or trying to force him into the mistake. He had to play that one short to McPherson. He gave it away and there was almost a problem, but it was actually Sergeev who hadn't got back onside in time. Otherwise that could have been costly. Played through now, it's a good ball, Ian Durrant's in there showing plenty of pace, and again the goalkeeper doing extremely well. He's handled things well so far, no doubt about that.
Yeah, he spotted the danger well there, because it was a good through ball, but he just ran that a little bit away from Ian Durrant.
This is Faisulin, controls it well. He might have got that one through to Kasakov, just if he did it a bit early. Good challenge by Goff. Now it's Trevor Stephen deep in his own half, but having to concede the throw-in. Bushman plays it to Nanchur. This is MINKO. So just under 8 minutes of this first half left here at Ibrox. Still no scoring. But Sergeev's through here with Brown. Swept away by Gorham. Touched by McCOIST, but there's no one there in support. HUISTRA's arriving now, but too late. It's Malyukov. Antonovic again, racing forward and putting Robertson under pressure. McPherson gets a touch. That's Trevor Stephen. Durrant. It's a fair old game. The Russians, of course, with £210,000 per point from UEFA in bonus money, plenty to play for. They might only have 1 point so far, but there's plenty at stake for them tonight as well. And they're posing 1 or 2 problems for Rangers. Rangers will have to try and get some more support through to Ali McCOIST. Of course, at the same time, they've got to compete in a very crowded midfield. This is Ferguson. McCall. He was forced to hit that one early. Brown's header. And McCall making the interception. This is McCOIST. Durrant. Well, Durrant trying to pick out Trevor Stephen. But the offside flag had gone up in actual fact. And CSKA Moscow have the free kick.
Well, it's certainly not been a comfortable first half for Rangers. I mean, they've created 1 or 2 decent openings, but I think Walter Smith Archinocks would tell you that they didn't expect it to be, certainly didn't expect it to be a comfortable victory here tonight. They're going to have to play well to get that win.
Well, the referee indicating that he'll add on time. He's pointing to his watch there and warning the Russians that he will not allow time wasting. This is Richard Goff. McCOIST getting the touch, but again there's no one there in support. And the call was arriving. But it's a difficult night for Ali McCOIST, having to hold up the ball. Wait for the midfielders to come through in support. This is Goff. Person having to stretch for that one. That's HUISTRA. He's on the right-hand side again. Good turn by HUISTRA. Getting away from MINKO. MINKO sliding in at the last moment. And with 5 minutes of the first half left, a corner kick to Rangers. Well, psychologically, it would be a great time to score a goal, but excellent play by HUISTRA. MINKO sliding in at the last moment. So can Rangers cash in here? It's Trevor Steven. He's off the head of Richard Gough. It's Faisullin back helping in defence, nipping in ahead of Ian Durrant. And the Russian players certainly have a very good work rate. Again, it will be the long throw from Robertson, aimed in at Gough. This is Ferguson going for it, but breaks to Trevor Steven. McPherson. Poor ball there by McPherson, just snatching at it when he had a bit of time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good ball by David McPherson, and Rangers they've been getting decent width in the first half for HUISTRA and Trevor Steven, but really Ali McCOIST has been left isolated, and maybe they have to think in the second half about getting a Rangers player in and a little bit closer to him and give him some support.
First touch letting him down. It's Brown against Faisullin. He finds Gough. Mashkarin sending it through, picked up by Sergeyev. Antonovic is in plenty of space on the right. It's played shot though to Kosakov. And Brown struggling a bit there, and the defenders around him likewise. This is Antonovic. MINKO closed down there by Steven. So we're inside the final 3 minutes of this first half. Rangers 0, CSKA Moscow 0. The last we heard from Belgium, Marseille leading Bruges by 1-0. Boxic scoring very early on in that match. So it's Robertson floating it forward, looking for HUISTRA. Gushin's with him all the way. And that's behind for the goal kick. Now Peter HUISTRA back on the left now. He's been switching flanks in this first half, and he's been a useful performer for Rangers with 6 goals this season, 2 of them in European competition against Lyngby and against Bruges. So Mashkarin sends it forward, comes off Antonovic. It's McPherson attacking it, chested down by McCOIST to Durrant. There are 2 minutes of this first half left. Durrant pushing it just too far in front, it breaks to Trevor Steven. Well, it's a disappointing effort.
Yeah, that was a disappointing effort, because in actual fact Peter HUISTRA was in a good position in the corner of the 18-yard box. If he'd looked up, Durrant and tackle there. If Trevor Steven had looked up to his left-hand side, Peter HUISTRA was there all on his own.
Trevor Steven there, making his 35th appearance of the season. Mashkarin playing it to MINKO. Persson sticks in a foot for Rangers, and Ferguson concedes the free kick. So we're inside the final minute of the first half. But let's not forget, despite the fact there's been no scoring, it's been a very dramatic season for Rangers. All kinds of dramas have happened in all of their games. And there's a lot of time left here, and in Bruges. So I'm told it's still 1-0 for Marseille, but both sides have been making chances in the first half there. Now this is Brown. We're inside the final few seconds, plus any time to be added on by the referee. It's aimed in at Ali McCOIST. Well, he gets the downward header, and again, a lot is being asked of him. he had a couple of decent chances earlier on. So we're into injury time. Person sending it through. Got it by Mantua. New Zealand there, but Goff in just ahead of him. Well, the offside flag has gone up just below me. Yeah, the referee spotted it now and awards the free kick to Rangers. Through to DURRANT. MINKO is with him all the way. This is McPherson. Ferguson. McCall. Well, McCoy's shot charged down. Breaks to Robertson. It's McCall again. Well, that's a minute of injury time played in this first half. Good ball out to Ian DURRANT. Huistra's back in the right. Trying to pick out DURRANT again, but ball breaks down. There goes the half-time whistle. Well, a difficult first half for Rangers, although they opened very strongly indeed. A chance falling to Richard Goff, and then two chances falling to Ali McCOIST. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium: Rangers 0, CSKA Moscow 0.
Well, it's been a bit bitty, really, hasn't it? I think Rangers got off to a good start, didn't they? Richard Goff had a header very early on, but the Russians really have come into the game very well with their good passing movements. They've looked a bit of a threat, although the Rangers really have contained them quite well. But the fact is, Rangers really haven't got their game going. But having said that, they look a bit weak in the air, especially Ali's getting a few chances in the box with his head, and you never know, you know, set pieces could play a big part in the game.
Yes, indeed. Well, Terry mentioned that Goff had a chance very early on. A great throw-in from David Robertson, and it really was a great chance when you see the positioning of Richard Goff.
Yeah, it was a great throw-in from David Robertson. I don't think they expected David just to throw it so far, and Richard Goff for a chance. So he throws it right into the penalty box here, right to the spot. A great header, the keeper made a good save. But I think it being so early as well, they get completely caught out.
I think he throws it further than Richard thought he probably could throw it. And Richard had to like readjust, and in the end didn't quite get the direction of the header.
He caught everybody by surprise. Okay, Terry, again you mentioned it. McCOIST had two chances. Let's look at the first, the header. Just wide from Huistra's cross.
Yeah, there's a lovely deep ball there, and Ali's coming in, and I think he hits the corner of his head as that famous corner when he scored against Kiev with a header, but this time it flew wide.
I think the defender may have just put him off there by getting a slight touch on it, but it was certainly a chance. I think we knew tonight Rangers would miss Mark Hateley, but when you see the amount of headers that Ali McCoist's getting in there, I think they definitely do now. He would have probably scored from that.
You agonised at that, Davie, and you agonised again when McCOIST had another chance. Difficult as they are, but this one flew over the bar.
Yes, Peter HUISTRA does tremendous here to cut the ball back, and that's one maybe Ali could have done a bit better with. He's just lifted it above the crossbar, but a great chance again. Just get in front of the